Hello, Stitch Witch here. Today we're going to go over the single crochet, double crochet, and half double crochet. These are in English terms, and I am right-handed. So that is what we will be seeing today. All right, so I've got my yarn and my crochet hook. This is a 5.5. First, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get our yarn onto the hook. So I usually just do it this way to make a slip stitch. We will wrap around, cross over, and wrap to the other side. Under the front first, and then above the second, pull through, and just get it on the hook that way. Okay, so I am going to do about 10 chains, and then we can show you how to do single crochet. I'll actually do 11. I always forget to do an extra one for the single crochet. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. And I did have a video previously on how to do some of the basics. Just a reminder that you're going to hold your yarn however you want to get the tension that you need. You will figure that out as you keep doing this. I usually just kind of hold tight with my ring and pinky finger. And then I typically, as we're first starting, I'll kind of get some tension by holding on to your work. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 11 right here. So next what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we skip one of the chains when we're doing a single crochet. So we're going to go into the second chain off the hook is how it reads in a pattern. And then we're going to crochet yarn over, pull through, and then you should have 2 loops on your crochet hook. We're going to yarn over and pull through. And that is your first single crochet. I am going to go ahead, since I'm going to do a couple rows of this, I am going to put a stitch marker in here so that we know exactly where the row ends. And it's a good idea to do that, especially if you're doing something like a blankets or anything that you have rows that go back and forth. If you're doing rounds, they're also very helpful because if you're going around in a circle, you need to know where a round starts and ends. And I'm sorry, I have a little kitty in the background meowing. All right, so next one, we're going to go under the chain, and then we're going to yarn over, pull through, then you have your 2 loops on your hook. We're going to yarn over, pull through both those loops, and there's your single crochet. Okay, so I'm going to do this a little bit closer. We're going to go through the chain, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over again, pull through the 2 loops. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit faster and get to the end. Okay, now that you're at the end, we are going, this is where we're going to be turning our work, okay? So we're going to turn our work, and then you just make sure that the tail for the yarn is still kind of behind. And again, we're going to be chaining 1 for single crochet. Double crochet gets 3, and half double crochet gets 2. So here we're going to chain 1, yarn over, pull through, and then we're going to go ahead and go into these 2 pieces right here. It's kind of a triangle. We're going to go under these 2 stitches, the stitch, and do our single crochet there. So we're going to go under there, and then we're going to yarn over, pull through, and then we're going to yarn over and pull through. Okay, so let's do that again. Go through the 2 loops, yarn over, pull through, the 2 on your crochet hook, yarn over and pull through. Okay, so I'm going to go a little bit faster now. You know what? I always forget. We need to put in that stitch marker. So we're going to do that in the top of the actual single crochet. We're not going to put it in the chain that started the line. And a lot of times in patterns, it'll tell you if for pattern notes, whether that first chain of the row counts as a stitch or not. Typically, it does not, but you need to read your notes to find out what the pattern wants you to do. Okay, now we're in that last one that has the stitch marker. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and where the stitch marker is, put it through there, yarn over, pull through, and yarn over, and there's that. So now we're going to go ahead and take this stitch marker out. And then we're going to turn our work again, and you're going to chain 1, and then we're going to put through the 2, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and then there's your first single crochet of this row. So we're going to put it through the arrow, the top of the stitch. Okay, and then we're just gonna keep on going. Okay, and I'm going to put it through here. And then I'm going to actually fasten off. And be done with this piece. So this is your single crochet and what it looks like. Okay, so now we are going to go ahead and do the half double crochet. So I'm going to go ahead and get my string on my hook, and we need to chain 12. Okay, so here's 12. Now for the half double crochet, we need to skip 2 chains. So we're going to skip 2 chains off the hook. So there's 1, 2, and here's your third. So we're going to go into the third one. Now, when you do a half double crochet or even a double crochet, you're going to yarn over before you go through that chain. So we're yarning over and then we go into the chain, okay? And then we yarn over and we're going to pull through the chain. So now you have 3 loops on your hook. Now, we yarn over one more time and you're going to pull through all 3 chains. And I'm going to put a stitch marker in the very top loop of this. All right. Now I'm going to also do this a few more times for you. So, okay, and the next one, got your 1 loop on there to begin with. Should always start with 1, and then you yarn over before you go through the chain. I go through the chain, and you have 3, yarn over, pull through the chain, and now you have 3 loops. Now yarn over one more time and pull through all 3 loops. Okay, we're going to do it again slowly. So we yarn over, go through the chain, and yarn over, pull through the chain. You have 3. Now we're going to yarn over and pull through all 3. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and get through the rest of the stitches and then the chains, and then we'll do a turn. Okay, so here we are at the end of this row. We're going to turn our work. Now, earlier I said, and I'm going to remind you that half double crochets get 2 chains at the beginning of the row. So we do 1, 2. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and start with the next row. So here are the top of the stitches up here. You're going to go through both of those. Okay, so we yarn over, put the hook through both of them, yarn over, pull through, and then you got your 3 loops. Then we yarn over and pull through all of them. Okay, so we yarn over, put it through both of those loops, yarn over, pull through, 3 loops on your crochet hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, put it in through both, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and kind of move forward to the end of the row. Wrong spot. Okay. So now we're going to turn our work. Look at that. I always forget to do these stitch markers. They are very helpful. I just tend to forget to do them. Okay, so we're back to this side. And we're going to do 2 stitches. Sorry, 2 chains. 1, 2. And then we're going to yarn over and put through those 2 loops, pull through, and then pull through all of them. Now, I don't need to do the stitch marker because I'm not coming back through. I'm going to be done. But I would put the stitch marker if I were going to be doing more rows. Of course I did. I got a weird string attached. So you just kind of pull it to fix whatever happened. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and fasten them off. Okay, so this is half double crochet. Okay, so now we are going to do the double crochet. So we are going to get our yarn on the hook, and we're going to go ahead and chain 13. Okay, So now we have our 13. Okay, so to do the double crochet, it is kind of like doing the half double crochet, just a little bit different. So what we're going to do is, first of all, we skip the 3 chains and then we'll go into the 4th chain. So we are going to yarn over like we do with the half double crochet, and then we're going to insert our hook into the 4th chain. And then we are going to yarn over, pull through, and again, we'll have 3 loops on our hook. We're going to yarn over, and then this is where it gets a little bit different. We are going to pull through the first 2 loops, and then we're going to yarn over and pull through the 2 remaining loops. Okay, I'm going to get a stitch marker, and we will put the stitch marker here. Now, typically, I feel like you'd have to follow the pattern, but your double crochet, usually the first part of the chain, the first part of the row that is the chain, that counts as a stitch. So we'll go ahead and put it in the chain and see how that looks afterwards. It all depends, like, what the pattern says, but it's also how you want your sides to look. Okay, so next we're going to do the next chain. So we're going to yarn over, insert into the next chain, yarn over, pull through. You should have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, pull through the remaining 2. Okay, we're going to do that again. So yarn over, insert into the chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and pull, yarn over and pull through the last 2. Sorry, I have a cat talking to me in the background. Okay, we're going to do this again. Let's do yarn over, insert into the chain, yarn over, pull through, and then we're going to yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, one more time, and then we'll just kind of cruise through this row. Yarn over, insert into the chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the remaining 2. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish up this chain, and then we'll turn our work. Okay, so now we're going to turn our work. Now, this is where we do 3 chains to get to the height of the double crochet. So we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. All right, and then we're going to yarn over, and we're going to put it into these 2 loops, which is on the top of the stitch. Yarn over, pull through. You got your 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we're going to put the stitch marker in the top of the 3 chains that we made here. So 1, 2, 3, those are right here. So we'll put it right here. Okay. And then yarn over, through, pull, yarn over, first 2, yarn over, second 2, yarn over, insert hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through first 2, yarn over, pull through second 2. Okay, sorry, my cat sees another cat outside. So we're going to go ahead and get through this row, and then we'll turn. Okay, this is the end of the row. We're going to turn our work. We're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Yarn over, insert, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. Okay. We're going to do this across the way until we get to the end of the row. Okay. And I did mess that up a little bit. We're going to, it's not a perfect square, something you'll learn as you go. So here is your, I should have done one less there. It's a growing experience. This is your double crochet. This is your half double crochet. Let me put this in the right way so you can kind of see what they look like. And then here's your single crochet. So you can see that they definitely are different sizes, even though all 3 are 3 rows. And they just kind of build off. The stitches themselves are a little bit taller as you go along from the single, half, double crochet, and then the double crochet. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, have a fantastic day.